Today, the adventure of the Lego chef goes far beyond the campfire kitchen. Our little brick-built master chef has decided to embark on an unforgettable journey. To cook the legendary Krabby Patty. But for that, he needs to go straight to the source. Yes, all the way down to the famous Bikini Bottom. The home of SpongeBob SquarePants and the most talked about restaurant under the sea, the Krusty Krab.
3 hours later.
As the plane ascends, the narrator reminds us, the chef is determined. Nothing will stop him from uncovering the most guarded secret of the ocean. The plane gently touches the Lego water surface and, as if by magic, transforms into a submarine. Now the chef descends into Bikini Bottom. And finally, there it is. The Krusty Krab, built brick by brick. The chef marches confidently to the door and pushes it open. Inside, the restaurant is alive with familiar faces. SpongeBob smiling behind the grill. Squidward bored at the register. And Mr. Krabs watching carefully from the corner. But the chef knows what he's here for. The secret formula. He steps into the kitchen, and SpongeBob greets him with his contagious grin. The two exchange words, and our chef asks permission to prepare a special Krabby Patty, right there on the legendary grill. The chef begins cooking. First, the golden Lego bun, lightly toasted on the grill. Next, the special crab patty, seasoned with salt, pepper, and that mysterious ingredient known only to the Krusty Krab. The kitchen fills with an irresistible aroma. SpongeBob flips his spatula with excitement, keeping rhythm with the chef. Layer by layer, the burger comes to life. Fresh lettuce, bright red tomato, purple onion, melted cheese, and finally, the shining top bun. As if this were not just food, but a work of edible art. When the Krabby Patty is ready, the chef raises it high in his hands, a beam of light shining upon it like a trophy. SpongeBob and Squidward watch in awe, and even Mr. Krabs cracks a proud smile. The legend of the Krabby Patty has now been recreated, entirely in Lego. But the adventure doesn't end here. The chef knows this flavor must be shared. He thanks everyone at the Krusty Krab, says goodbye to his new friends, and climbs back into the submarine. The vehicle rises through the Lego ocean, breaks the surface, and transforms once more into an airplane. Back in the Lego world above, the chef lands at his cozy campsite by the fire. But this time, he is not alone. A crowd of Lego minifigures gathers around. Children, explorers, musicians, families, all waiting eagerly. Everyone wants to taste the legendary burger. With patience and joy, the chef prepares tray after tray of Krabby Patties. The Lego chef lit the campfire, set up the table of ingredients, and began the production. He followed the step-by-step instructions he learned from SpongeBob. It was incredible. But of course, he didn't share the secret ingredient with anyone. He serves them one by one, watching the faces of each minifigure light up with happiness. Every bite brings smiles, laughter, and applause. The narrator reminds us, food is more than flavor. Food is unity. Food is sharing. People love the Lego chef because he is not just a cook, he is an adventurer, a storyteller, and a friend to everyone he meets. Every time he lights a campfire, it feels like the beginning of a new journey. Every time he picks up a spoon, it feels like a brush ready to paint a masterpiece. The Lego chef doesn't simply prepare meals. He creates memories. When he cooks, the world around him transforms. Bricks become flavors. Fire becomes warmth. And ingredients turn into little pieces of magic. Children gather to watch him work. Adults smile at the joy he brings. And even strangers feel like they're part of his story. What makes him truly special is not just the taste of his recipes, but the way he shares them. He reminds everyone that food is more than fuel. It is connection, laughter, and love. And although he once discovered the greatest secret in the ocean, the famous Krabby Patty Formula, as the night falls, the chef finally sits for a quiet moment, staring at the Lego stars above. He takes one last bite of his own Krabby Patty, turns toward the camera, and makes his signature gesture, a warm smile and a thumbs up. The Lego chef has proven that with courage and creativity, even the most guarded secret can become an experience for everyone. Because cooking is about turning mystery into memory, turning bricks into flavor, and transforming an impossible journey into an unforgettable story. And so, wherever the Lego chef goes, people follow. Not because they are hungry for food, but because they are hungry for connection, for wonder, for the feeling that life itself can be playful, creative, and full of flavor. In the end, the Lego chef is more than a cook. He is proof that even the smallest brick can hold a big story, and that the world, like a recipe, is always better when shared. He proved that the real secret isn't in the recipe. It's in the heart of the chef who dares to dream, build, and share with others. That is why the Lego chef will always be loved. Not because of what he cooks, but because of who he is. He thinks of the journey he has taken, from soaring through the skies, to diving deep into the ocean, to standing inside the Krusty Krab itself. The flavors, the faces, the laughter, all now part of his story. Not because the adventure is over, but because another one is waiting to begin. Every recipe is a journey. Every journey leaves a memory, and every memory becomes a story worth sharing. The Lego chef will continue to wander, continue to cook, and continue to remind us that the smallest bricks can build the greatest adventures. Subscribe to the channel, and don't miss the next adventure of the Lego chef.